Right, guys, Street Beef Promotions here, and we are back with another video here. It's an interview with Leo Pello and Bradley Jenkins from Friends to Bitter Rivals. They meet for the first time, like in boxing. They meet for the first time this Saturday. I'm going to start with Leo. Leo, this is obviously you've been scheduled to fight a few times. Um, this time, if you show up, what's your initial thoughts on Bradley's fight? I mean, what do you think like about fighting him?
I think, I mean, it's a step up for me to start off with that. It's going to be probably easy in my opinion, but it's a good step up.
Yeah, yeah. So this question goes to Brad. Obviously, same question. What was your initial thoughts of fighting Leo?
Initial thoughts, I wasn't expecting it. But then when the offer was when the offer popped through, I thought, yeah, go for it. See if
Yeah,
I can trying to do something better that I can do than I did against Kieran. Obviously, because I didn't do much against Kieran. Um, but I reckon I can do at least something more in this one.
yeah, yeah. Because obviously this is a massive, quick turnaround. I think when this got announced, I think most people didn't expect you turning like actually coming back and actually putting the gloves back on. Like what happened obviously last weekend. But again, that was against somebody that was obviously experienced and yeah, I think it should. To be fair, looking back on it, I don't think the fight should have happened. But even though you knew he was experienced, you still got in there, and it takes a
Yeah,
lot. Yeah, takes a lot of balls, man. But yeah, as I was saying, I think people were quite surprised how quick he turned back and actually fight because of the weekend after, and especially against Leo as well, because I think most people might have thought he was like probably done because obviously the amount of fights he's pulled out on. But this time, I think he's gonna actually turn up and be serious about this one. But yeah, obviously Leo, you obviously want to come in here and actually prove a point. So
Oh,
what's your predictions for this fight?
round two TKO.
Round two TKO.
I'm sticking to my word on that. Or round three, but
Yeah,
round.
yeah. So Leo, what is your game plan for this fight against Brad, or is it just find out until fight day?
Oh. I said this to Alfie. That round one, I'll study him, learn about him, see what he's capable of, see what he does.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Round two, I go in. I go in.
Right. Okay. Bradley, what's your game plan? Well, actually, first, what's your prediction of fighting Leo? How do you win this fight?
mostly probably, hopefully by points. I don't see myself knocking him out, but if I'm going to be honest, hopefully by points.
Right. Okay. What's your game plan? Or again, if you don't want to say, wait till fight day. But yeah,
I think majority of the time I'm gonna try and keep my distance.
yeah,
Because obviously I know how deadly that probably right hook is or right uppercut he does. So that as long as I can stay away from that, I should be okay.
yeah. Um, so obviously you guys was friends. Obviously you're probably still friends. I don't know, but obviously I know there's a bit of beef. There's a bit of beef, definitely from Leo's side as well. He's been saying a lot about knocking him out and all that, and about his last fight last weekend. Does being friends, does it kind of like, do you feel like, this is a question for you, Leo, when you actually do get in there with Brad, do you think it might play a factor in the fight? Like you might feel bad, or is it just enemies in the ring, outside, friends?
Uh, you know, I think if I do end up hurting him pretty like horribly, I will feel bad, and I might like hold off a little bit to make sure he's alright. I
Yeah,
hope that. Though, I want it to be a good war.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Same goes to you, Brad. Obviously, you was friends of Leo. Almost said Thomas then. Leo. And again, same question goes to you. Would it play a factor in the fight, or is it just enemies in the ring and then friends outside?
In my opinion, it probably will play a factor because obviously you used to be friends on the outside, and then you randomly go straight to enemies for about 4 or 5 weeks,
Yeah,
and you don't have any contact with each other,
that's it.
and then you now meet in the first time in about what weeks. So
Yeah,
it probably play on my mind a little bit, but I won't let it distract me as much as it will.
yeah, that's it. So obviously, I want to like someone to still spill the beans. So how did this fight come just come in the factor? Like how did it come in play at the first time? Like how did it just happen? because it was kind of went silent for a while, and then next minute, fucking Leo was like, "I want to fight Brad." I was like, "Oh shit, how did this happen?"
Yeah, I just got asked a question when I got added to that group chat. Like,
Yeah,
I was like, oh, okay. I thought he called me out.
yeah,
So I was like, why not?
yeah. So obviously, no matter who wins this weekend, but I'm gonna go with the question for both of you guys for the same question, but I'm gonna go start with Brad this time. Brad, if you win, what's next?
Hopefully going on the February card, and I've actually thought of a person that I would like to face. But I want to get through this fight first
Yeah.
and see where that takes me first.
Ooh, that's gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice. Leo, same goes to you. If you win this fight this Saturday, what's next, man?
We'll see who calls me. I know Thomas is looking to eye me up, so maybe
Yeah,
Mars.
I know Thomas is keen to fight the winner of this fight, but to be fair, I think with Thomas, whoever fights any of you, I think it'll be a hard fight for him. But similar question to both of you guys. I'm gonna start with Brad. If you lose this fight this Saturday, what's next? Do you go back to the drawing board, learn, improve from this, or is that it?
I'll probably go back, learn a few things, see where I made mistakes on, work on that,
Yeah,
and then come back when I think it's ready.
that's it. Leo Pello, again, same question. If you lose this Saturday, what's next, man?
If that's a really big if.
That is.
I will. I'd probably take a couple months just to. I would have been.
Yeah.
I'll be out.
Yeah. So obviously, what ounces is this fighting? Is in 12 ounce, isn't it?
But, yeah.
Yeah. Bradley, do you see yourself? Because obviously you've got the weight advantage, you've got the power advantage, but it seems like it. Do you see yourself at least hurting Leo and stopping him, or not?
In my opinion, I'll be honest, there is not a potential chance, but hopefully I might be on the fight day. I might be able to bring something out under my sleeve and
Right.
see what I could do.
Okay. Leo. Same question goes to you. Do you see yourself knocking out Brad? Well, no, you of course you do. You just predicted that you found two TKO. I'm gonna chuck Robbie in here a minute. Robbie, obviously, guys, Robbie is gonna be the referee for this fight on Saturday. But Robbie, obviously, you're gonna be the referee. I don't know if you will give us your predictions, but what's your prediction for this fight?
Like I've promised both guys, I'm not going to be biased. But I feel like this is going to be a really 50-50 fight.
Yeah.
And I feel like this one might actually end in a draw, and then we'll get Brad versus Leo 2 in February.
Yeah, would be cool. Obviously, I know Leo. I don't know if you're available in February because I remember you saying something about appointments.
Yes, if push comes to shove, I can move stuff around. But
Yeah.
if me and Brad would fight, that's why I asked for this Saturday, just in case.
Yeah. Actually, nice question for you both. I'll say it to you both at the same time. If obviously win or lose to both of you, would you like to run this back again, no matter what the decision is? I'll start. Leo, you answer first.
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, it depends, like, if it's like a one-sided beatdown or if it's like a close fight, you know. But Brad, yeah,
Yeah, I'll be down for it if it comes to.
yeah.
If it
So
needs to
obviously,
come to that.
if it does come to the February card, man, it will be crazy. It will be a crazy card. Holy shit. But yeah, we are. Obviously, you guys are meant to be doing it in like a real life face-off soon. I don't know if I think Thursday or Friday, something like that. But when is the last time you? Tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow. We're doing it tomorrow
Oh,
now.
nice. When is the last time you guys seen each other in person then?
Halloween.
Yeah.
Oh, really? So yeah, spill the beans. How did this this beef kind of start?
Should I start?
Whatever, I don't mind.
I think it's mainly to do with it's like what the fight is called, the truth, and I felt
Yeah.
like never in Brad's vocabulary. It was always just lies, lies, and dragging stuff out, and I can't be asked.
Yeah.
That's what this pretty much.
Right. Is that obviously Brad? Have you got another side of the story, or is that about it?
I probably morally agree with majority of that. But apart from that, I can't remember how it started. I
Yeah.
think we all got into like a massive argument that led like all of us to go majority our separate ways,
Right.
and then never really spoke, and we're here now.
Right here now, yeah, because obviously, at the end of the day, no matter who loses, wins, or even draws somehow, but obviously you guys get in there like men, and this is obviously a catch weight bout because again, Leo, you're at like you're like mid 60s, aren't you, kg?
Yeah.
And then obviously, Brad, you are weighing in at I don't know,
119.
not was that?
119.
Yes, approximately 120 kgs. It's a crazy weight difference, man. So that's why this fight's so interesting. Obviously, there's beef in this fight. You guys are was friends. Obviously, no matter what happens after the fight, do we get a shake of hands?
After
Over
the
the one.
after the fight, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So all respect after war.
Yeah.
Before we wrap this up, a final message to each guy, each opponent. So Leo, we'll start with you. What's your final message to Brad?
Final message is I hope you're ready.
Nice and cold. Brad, what's your final message to Leo before you guys fight?
I'm intrigued to see what you could bring, and I'm hoping there'll be a bigger difference.
Crazy, man. This is gonna be. Oh, I'm actually so excited. When this first got announced, I wasn't as excited, but now it's getting closer, man. I'm getting like, woo. It's actually, I can't wait. My heart's thumping. Yeah, guys, thank you for taking the time and actually doing this interview. And